I know, if you can see me, hold on, I haven't got the chat working yet. You can chat, I just can't read it. If there's anyone there. Like a seance, isn't it? Is there anybody there? Now, if a voice fucking responded to that, I would get straight out of this basement. Hey, Patrick. Just me and you. Like it's gonna be. This one might be like all what's the word? Intimate. Is everything working all right? Because I know before when I was streaming, like people were complaining it was like jerky, and unless they were saying I'm a jerk, maybe that was it. Hold on a minute, why isn't my light on? There. We want some glowing boobies, don't we? We like glowing boobies. Hey, sling addiction. I was just gonna say it is evening for you. Let me see, it's what, 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock-ish at night for you. So yeah, I know it's been weeks. We've had like the freakiest summer. Hey, Chad! Yeah, we've had the freakiest summer here, and in my basement it's been like 90 degrees. So however much I wanted to, and I haven't even shot for ages, because it's just been too fucking damn hot down here. But anyway, I'm back now. Hey, Thunder Punch Shop! How you going? How you doing? How many channels do you have, or how many accounts do you have, Sam? So, I've got a few things to go over. Number one is my taking shots. Josh sent me those bands, the turquoise and yellow. They are spot on. It's like these bands were made for this frame. So I'm going to be shooting this. And I haven't shot anything in ages. Let me go and put a can up, because like, as you see, like I haven't had anything up there in a long time. Sounds like my sex life. There, we'll get a can and a disc up there. So, and I've got a new target. Chip packets. I know you're going to say, well, yeah, but like that's not going to be a fun target because it's like foily and things. Like, how's that going to be fun? Well, what you do, because I used to do this as a kid. And I don't know if this was a thing in North America. Yes, you bake them. Do about 200 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven. Put them on like wax paper, parchment paper, and they shrink down and make this really nice hard plastic. So I'd only done this. If anyone was wondering, knick-knacks, they are a British thing. So these are, if you've got a British shop near you and you like spicy things, these are actually really good. But yeah, they're nice and spicy. So all I'm going to do is use one of these clips for now. What we do, like as kids in the UK, we'd hole punch, just do a little hole punch. And what it was, we'd use it key rings, like, you know, kids key rings. I'm Gen X, so I'm a latchkey kid. Anyway, I had like my front door key when I was like 7. So what we'd do is just your favourite crisp packet, and you just collect them and do them like this. But I just thought that is a fun target, because I'll just do one of these clips for now and clip it up. What I'm probably going to do is punch a hole in it. But yeah, so if anyone's interested and you're like, how exactly do you do that? Maybe I'll do a little, like, you know, I do that. There's little sideline videos every now and again, like the badges and all that. I'll do one to make these, because they are fun little targets. So let's go and hang this up. And it flips. Remember, it flips. That's not spinning, it's flipping. So other things happened. I'm pregnant. No. So I got my ECST. Anyone who's got me on Facebook probably saw. I've finally got my ECST t-shirt, because there was this whole thing of, I paid at ECST so I would get a t-shirt, and anyone who saw, like, when I got back, like, because I said I was a 2XL and I'd ordered a 1XL, because it's like, well, that's my push to lose weight, and I did. I got down to an XL. This one even is an XL, so I'm still losing the weight. Now, the thing I was disappointed in, I didn't get my ECST t-shirt, because apparently they sold it. Yeah, I think on the Saturday or something, they basically sold my t-shirt. So it's only a t-shirt. I was disappointed, because I kind of had my heart set on that and putting it on, going, yeah, I've lost the weight. Like, that was going to be like symbolic, and I was going to, you know, people like the hockey jerseys, they put the hockey jersey in the frame, and I was going to put it in a frame afterwards. Like, this is like my first tournament I went to, and all the great people I met, and so, like, that's where it was, like, the disappointment that I didn't get to do that. Well, Josh and Caitlin of Hicks, they had a spare one, so in the same package that I got my wonderful bands in, I got my ECST t-shirt. So soon I'm gonna, I don't know how, where, like, have it visible, but I'm gonna have it in a frame, because as I've said, I was chatting with Josh and Caitlin when I got it, and I said this actually makes it even better, because not only is it then my first tournament I went to, the people I met, like, it's gonna be that reminder of the good friends that I've made. So it's added to it. It's made it that bit more sweet. And no, Patrick, it doesn't spin around the string, it flips over the string. You Americans and your dodgy, like, education system. And I haven't shot in ages, apart from Tuesday. That one's going to come in a minute. Let's see if I can shake some rust off. That looked a tad high to me. Like most of you fuckers at ECST. You look a bit high. You can't write these things. You're going to ECST. It is an experience. But I can only afford one, so next year I'm going to do Hocking Hills. I know it's only just gone by, so it's going to be a year, but yeah, it's because coming from Canada, it costs me like $2,000 to go to one, so I can only afford one. And next year, I'm thinking Hocking Hills. see where that went. I may need a bit of paper up. It's seriously been like weeks, because every time I come down here to try and shoot, oh, the heat down here, it was unbearable. Whoa. I'm not drunk, it's on the floor. Like the people that had this house before me, they had a computer desk here, and I can show you. Don't know if you can see that. So like there's this little bit cut out on the floor of the carpet. So that's every now and again I sort of step and my foot sort of bends a little bit. Okay, so that is a little bit high. I hit the can, but that's higher than what I was aiming. So I am going high on this. So let's see if we can get that crisp packet. Yeah, I think most people that turn up on my lives, they are, oh, I'm only on the top chat, have got me on Facebook. So maybe I'll do a Facebook post. Yeah, oh yeah, Patrick, yeah, I know it literally just happened, but like for next year, because I'm saying like, I can only afford one tournament a year, and as I've done ECST, so it's going to be HHST next year. Okay, well, I hit the can. So, Tuesday, and just for like up front, I sucked terribly on Tuesday. Hey, second place Joe. Feels like ages, and I know that's my fault because I haven't been doing lives, but it's good to see the usual crowds. So on Tuesday, there we go, got it. So on Tuesday, I went to an axe and knife throwing thing for work. Hey Leon, how you doing? I haven't responded yet, I know, to like the bead thing that we sort of started talking, because I've got to figure out, it was a busy day at work on Friday, and then yesterday I had someone over, so I am going to look that up, but yeah, I don't know about measuring that kind of thing, so I'm going to see if I can find something. Oh, clipped it. But in case anyone also didn't see, I know that the ADHD hasn't been cured. I still got that. I have scheduled the Halloween special for Halloween. There are plans already, so I'm hoping to like at least entertain. So I've already got things in my head what I'm going to do. I've already started buying things that I need to do my special, so little high and right I think I'm shooting. But anyway, Tuesday. So on Tuesday I went to as a work thing, went to Axes and Knives, and I was talking to the guy there, and I've kind of got him into slingshots. So the other day I took him, he's now got 2 barrels that I had like out in the backyard. He's got 2 barrels, I gave him a couple of slingshots, and yeah, he wants me to teach him all about slingshots. Going to the right. Why am I going to the right? Got some band slap on the fingers then. So these, I don't even know what these bands are, like, because I know like quite a few people had them. and it was only good, like Josh said, oh, the headhunter that Hunter made me, he's like, oh, these bands would be perfect, and they are. Like, I don't know how well it shows up with a light, but yeah, the yellow and the turquoise are almost exactly what I've got on here. Yeah, I am so off my game completely. I'm going to go with... Let's get my Eddie out. I haven't shot Eddie in quite a while. And as I saw, Christian has been doing a few frames. Oh, Leon, see, I am using your pouches. I had to reband Eddie up. I think it was at the end of August or early September, because it's been, like, as I say, like 3, maybe 4 weeks. But see, I'm using your kangaroo pouches, and yeah, the kangaroo pouches are definitely my favourites now, because I like to feel the ball. And I know I've said this in lives. I can't stand pit pouches. I don't know if that's a controversial thing to say. I hate them. Absolutely hate them. Because it just feels like there's nothing there. And I get it. Like, I do get it. That people want that. They don't want to feel anything. They want that ball to be perfectly unfolded. It's just not me. I really hate pit pouches. That felt better. Now, see those yellow and turquoise? Does anyone know what those yellow and turquoise, like, who makes them? Because to me, they're okay, and this isn't a slight, like, I appreciate Josh sending them and that. They feel like electric white, which I've never liked. It feels really too soft. This pink, I think this is South Wales Catties. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to look it up. I think this was South West Catty. I keep saying Southwest. I'm thinking of Southwest Sauce. South Wales Catties. I think this is their pink. But I like this and the Sniper Sling. They just have. To me, it's about the tension. Sniper Sling black is good. For me, like Sniper Sling yellow. That is the one that just, it feels, to me, the feel of it, the draw and the release, like it's just perfect. Because I'm used to it on my bow, that build up. I like a build up like this, like the easy, and you really feel it get tougher as you stretch. I like that feel, because that's exactly how my horse bow feels. So it's just what I'm used to, what I like. So I really love Sniper Sling yellow for that. The black is nice, but I got 0.4, so it's a bit lighter, so it does feel a little bit looser. But that's because it's 0.4. But I should maybe get a reel of the get a reel of the 0.5. But I've got so much latex. Like, I've got latex coming out the wazoo, which is the only reason I haven't bought any of Hawk's. Well, 2 reasons I haven't bought any of Hawk's ones. Number 1 is because I should, because like I've got tons here. But number 2 is fucking tariffs now. It's going to cost me a small fortune to get latex from the US. Now that's satisfying. That is satisfying now. Has anyone else like not shot for a while and then come back to it? Why Shot X makes them? Alright. I'll have to take a look and see. It's not bad, but I can see why people love that, because I know like people love the like Omega White, and I just couldn't, like the electric, whatever it is, electric white, I think it was called. I hated it. It felt too loose, like there's nothing there. I like to feel like, I mean, I'm a fairly big, I'm 6 foot and like over 200, well, 200 and, I'm under 250 pounds now. At the last weigh-in 2 weeks ago, I was 240, because he does it in kilograms, and I had to convert, I think it was 249. So the weight's still coming up. To give you an idea, at the beginning of this year, I was 275 pounds. So it's like 26 pounds down now. Oh yeah, Patrick, yeah. Well, and on it, I did want to shoot. It's just I come down here and it was, because I had a thermometer here and it was like 90 degrees in the basement. And you know, like whenever I do a live, like after about an hour, I'm like, yeah, I've got to go and cool down because I'm overheating. We've had the freakiest summer. Oh, that's nice. So the by the freakiest summer, like when does it change? We're still officially in summer, aren't we? So for an idea, in Calgary, where I am, usually around the 20th of September, like just as you're going into that last third of the month, we start getting snow. Like it wouldn't be heavy, but you start feeling that bite to the wind, and you'll get up one morning and there'll be like just a lot of snow blowing around, like it's just that frosting and sprinkle of snow. It's that the Game of Thrones, this whole winter is coming reminder. None of it. Like tomorrow is going to be 80 degrees outside. Like we're nearly October. Like this is unheard of in Calgary. Like we should be in Fahrenheit, usually by now we're around 55, around that 55 to 60 is that bracket. It's fucking 80 tomorrow. Like this is just weird. I'm still off my game. I need a target. I should put some paper up. I'll do it another time. I'll put paper up another time and get back into the swing of it. You could use a few of those. Yeah. Oh, you could use a few of those pounds, right? I was going to say there's definitely no way you need to lose weight. All you got to do, Patrick, is get yourself a job like in computers or in an office. No problem then. Because like when I was younger and working with my dad, like as a carpenter, I couldn't gain weight no matter what I'd done, because I was just burning the calories off faster than I could put them in my body. But yeah, once I started doing what I do now, which is like, I'm pretty sure I've told everyone, it's like internet software, oil and gas software, internet security. It's kind of all around that thing. So I'm sitting down most of the time. So that's all you really got to do, is sit on your fucking arse. Hey, Caitlin, your ear's burning. There we go. There. See, Caitlin, you brought me good luck. I hit the disc. Oh, for you, Caitlin, like, I'm going to go and get it because I showed you at the start of the video. Wow, I'm actually pleased I did that. So, I've got new targets. Chip packets. But, not just like this. Hey, and Josh as well. Yeah, The dreads are getting longer. So my next thing is beginning of November when they're going to tidy them up. But yeah, my hair grows really quickly. Like, bearing in mind, it was at the very end of August, I think I got them tidied up, and they were like here. So my hair's grown about 2 inches in 5 weeks ish. But see, for fun targets, chip packets, but not like this, like this. But as you see, like they don't take a hit very well. So I'm thinking maybe I need to stack them up, do like 2 or 3. But you bake them in the oven. So just a baking pan, put some wax paper down, you crisp packet, put it on there. What I do, I get a second pan of the same size, another layer of greaseproof paper, put that on top. And so what it does, it holds them flat. Because if you just leave them in there, they kind of wrinkle up a bit. Which isn't a problem, because you're going to shoot them. But as you're seeing, like, I thought, oh, I'm going to hit it and it'll just swing. But yeah, that's got a little mask. Hey, well, there's a challenge. There's a fun one. Cut the crisp packet. I know you call it a chip packet, but see, that would be a fun one. Instead of cutting a can, cut the baked chip packet. Let's go with my glittery pulse. So yeah, like, what I'm going to do, like, next batch, and I've got loads upstairs, I may do 2 together, or maybe just bake them individually and maybe glue 2 together, something like that. I'll have to figure it out, but yeah, I think they need to be thicker, or I do need to tune these bands right down, because I think this 20 to 12 is nice, but as I'm only shooting 8 meters or whatever it is, yeah, I think I need to cut these in half. Like, I need to really tune them down. There we go, there's the shot. No, we call them chips. It's in England they're crisps, but I can't help it that I call them, especially because like these knickknacks, like these are British ones. They are really good, called Nice and Spicy. So if you've got see you later, addiction. If you've got a British shop near you and you see these Nice and Spicy knickknacks, give them a go. They are really good. But yeah, because I get them from there, so of course I'm buying crisps, because I ask them where the crisps are. So it gets in my head. Getting back on form already. So, and here's another thing. So I was watching a TV show yesterday. It's either yesterday or Friday night. And they brought up that game. Oh, I know, it was the In-Betweeners. If you've never seen it, British show, In-Betweeners, hilarious. And they done 2 movies as well. So at one point they do that, is it Fuck, Marry, Kill? Where you choose 3 people and like in a group, and you'd be like, who would you fuck out of this group, who would you marry and who would you kill? And I've noticed something that's off about that game, because really it's fuck for all 3 of them. Because like, obviously the first one you choose to fuck, the one you marry you're very likely to fuck, and the one you kill, no one's going to stop you fucking them. So really you get a fuck from all 3 of them. I mean, the third one might be a bit bloody and a bit cold, but As long as you like quickly, like if you was to kill and then fuck quickly, it'd still be warm then. It'd still be okay. So as long as you go with that, but that the game is flawed. That crisp packet is actually fun. Oh, I tell you what would be good. Right, and this one would be good for like you Americans, because like you can get the sumo snap, like the things that you throw on the floor. So you do 2 of these crisp packets, bake them to shrink them down, make them go like a bit firm and hard. Put one of those poppers, glue it on, and then sort of you glue the 2 packets together. So when you hit it, you get a good explosion. Yeah, see, it is valid. Well, because I'd never really played it. I'd heard of it, like the thing, but I've never played it because no one's ever challenged me to a fuck, marry, kill. But yeah, just when there's planning it, it's like that's flawed because you get to fuck all 3, and you could kill the person you marry. How many people out there married want to kill the person they're married to? See? The game is flawed. We need a new one. Maybe we could play around with like taking out. Like take out to dinner, take out with a bullet through the brain, or take out with a trash. Yeah. Oh, Patrick, I live through you vicariously, as you were the one that you satisfied me in ways no other person could. When you lined up them super snaps and shot through all, I think you had 5 if I remember rightly, and shot through all 5 of them. Oh, the satisfaction. But yeah, so the chip packets, they don't take long. Oh, and it's only a few minutes. So you do the oven like 200, 250 degrees, baking sheet, baking tray, greaseproof paper so that they don't stick to the thing. Put your chip packets down, another layer of greaseproof paper or parchment paper, whatever you want to call it, and then another tray on top as like a weight to keep them flat. Put them in the oven. Like cans, the different bags, they're different. Usually it's about 3-4 minutes and it's shrunk down. Yeah, it's because I wasn't like doing, and like loads of people are not doing videos a lot of late anyway. But yeah, talking of BAM, because like we haven't seen BAM in ages. Because I was hoping that's when the heat wave started on my week off, which was I can't remember now. It was either the last week of August or the first week of September. I think it was the last week of August. And I was going to try and come and do a live every day, but it was cooking down here. So it's getting hot down here now. Or it's just me. I just cook. It's satisfying. But yeah, so the Halloween special, I've put it down. I have started getting things. I am going to start putting together a new little range. I don't know if it will work out. But for the Halloween special, there'll be kind of a new range thing going on. But I've already started. Like there is stuff here now in this house that is for the Halloween special. Waiting on I've got a couple of ideas. Not sure how I'm going to do it. This is like Penn and Teller, Fool Us, if you've ever seen it, where the magicians go and they try and fool Penn and Teller. It's like I've got the idea in my head. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. That feels good. And the only other thing I know, Josh and Caitlin, and I'd already chatted to you about it, I said like about that I went to a knife and axe throwing thing, and the guy running the place is now very interested in slingshots. And I, for one, learned how to throw knives properly. Because, like, I've had them a while, but I do have a set of throwing knives. I do have, I mean, the angle isn't great now, but if you can go back in videos, you'll see, down on the floor in front of my catch box is a knife throwing block. And I've got other things as well, very similar to the whole slingshot, throwing knives, throwing axe, all in that kind of thing. And I think a lot of people know that I do whips as well. I've got a snake whip, so like whip cracking, that's fun. But this is something new that I'm working on, possibly do a reveal on the Halloween special, because it's fun. Oh right, I didn't realise he was working, because I knew he wasn't working at one point. I didn't realise he'd got a job. See, I'm on point now. So, oh, that's what I was just started to say. Has anyone else like stopped shooting for a while and then gone back to it? Like, how long did it take to shake the rust off? Because this has been like half an hour-ish or so. And already I'm getting back on point. But that's because I'm guessing like it's the frame as well, isn't it? Because the Eddie and my glittery one, they're like my main go-tos. But let's try this one. I do like this. I tell you what, I am, before I sort of stopped shooting for a while, I was getting into the tubes. I do kind of like tubes. I got this one from Adam, like down under, because I was in the house with him at ECST, and I gave him, what did I give him? A good time. No, I gave him oh, that was it. I gave him the Aries because he liked it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't shoot it. And then he just held out all of his, like literally like opened his bag and said, okay, have a look, take whatever one or ones you want. And I think this is the one that Andy Lightham shoots, or used to. I don't know if it is the same one, but I want to give this a go. Tell you what, like, I do like tubes. I do like them. I've kind of avoided them because people, oh, tubes are hard, tubes bad. But this is the first frame like it's designed for tubes. So it's like, okay, I'll give it a go. I'm actually really enjoying tubes. And I still, if Leon, if you're still around, I've still got all of that clay that you got me. Because, like, I couldn't even shoot outside because it's been so hot outside. If Chad's still here, he'll contest to it. Like, in that house where we were staying, like, oh yeah, I was walking around just in like shorts and that's it, like no top, because I was hot all the time. In fact, that was one of the reasons I used to just go straight up to my room, because the room I was in had this door-sized window that you could open. So I'd just open that and just stand in front of it, trying to cool down. Yeah, I am not a summer person. And like, I'll have to do some more. I'm going to have to do up some more tubes because this is a pit pouch. Oh, and I did also get one of my friends into slingshots. Because at the same thing on Tuesday when I was showing them slingshots, so I do a movie club on Tuesday nights, like we watch a movie, and usually after we've watched the movie I'd be like, oh, it's either me and my kid go for a drive, or I'll be like, I'm going down in the basement just to shoot for a little while before I go to bed, because it's usually like 10:30ish, something like that by then. And so he kind of knew, this friend from work and in the group, he kind of knew that I was shooting slingshots. After about 10 hits on a can, he looked like a kid at Christmas. And he just said, oh, I get it now. So I may have a convert. Well, not a convert, because he's not come from anything, but yeah, oh, he loved it, so I gave him a couple of frames. Because that's what we're all about, paying it forward. So yes, I gave him 2 frames, bag of clay ammo, told him how to make a basic catch box. I did offer him one of my barrels, but he said he was fine. So I just said, look, just get a big Amazon box, shove a pillow or some old blankets in there, just to absorb the energy, and then just shoot away. I don't know why that dropped, but I probably hit the clip that it's on. Right, let's go for a bell. Up and to the left. Oh, and those Cinnabuns, Caitlin. Oh yeah. Those looked amazing. It was so weird because Kira's been like baking, because she's doing baking in March of next year, and literally today we made, well, more shit. I just helped out here and there, just like spooning in the cream cheese, and I know I messaged you already, cream cheese chocolate chip cookies. So basically you make a chocolate chip cookie just as you usually would, and then what you do, you get some cream cheese, melt it in the microwave, whisk it up a bit, and then you just spoon that onto one of the cookies, and then you get like a lid, you make another flat cookie and put that on top. So you've kind of made like this cream cheese sandwich out of chocolate chip cookies. But you put it in so it's all thick, so when you bite in you've got like that cream cheese as well. Oh yeah, like cinnamon buns are a weakness for me. Those did look good. That was a tiny bit high. It's hard for me on this one because, as you can see, it's not very wide. I don't know how wide. Right, this is 100mm. Looks about 80. I'm guessing it's about 80, which for me is tiny. Like 95 and up is for me. Yeah, what I'll do, I'll get the recipe, because my kid's got it on her phone. Like, she's putting together a little recipe book. So I'll get the recipe and I'll put it on Facebook. So, and for you, Patrick, like, I'll just, I don't know, maybe I'll put it on Facebook, do it as a public post, and then I'll send you the link to it. Also, oh, I've probably got your email anyway. I've probably got your email address. I'll just email it to you. but we made them last week. Right on the bell. We made them last week, but they were still a bit soft on top. So I take my half of the accountability for this. I said, oh, leave them in for another 2 or 3 minutes. Well, the bottom burnt. So they still tasted good, but the bottom was a bit burnt. So that was my fault. So we done them again this week, and like I just said to my kid, like, okay, we've got to take them out when they say, which was about 13 minutes. Because last time we left them in for like 18 because they were so soft on top. But when you take them out the oven, because they're still on a hot baking tray, so they're like a steak, they're continuing to cook when you take them out. So we didn't think of that because baking isn't my thing. Not as in I don't like it, I'm just not that good at it. Yeah, so Patrick, like, ping me or something, like, if I forget. But yeah, I'm going out to dinner with the kid, well, in about 15 minutes. So I'll try and remember to get the recipe and I'll send it to you. But yeah, it's really not that hard. The basis of it is chocolate chip cookie, put down a little bit of the mixture, spoon in some of the melted, like the softened cream cheese, and then put another sort of dough for chocolate chip cookie on top. Then you bake them so that cream cheese is inside baked. So anyone else tried knife throwing? Knife throwing I like. So I've got, as I said, I've got the set of knives here already because I'm into all things like that. Hence, like, that I eventually hit on the slingshots because that's archery, whip cracking, and all stuff like that. So last summer I made myself like the knife throwing block, and I got a set of knives. So I've tried it, but yeah, they were just all over the place. So it was actually good to learn the proper technique. And it was fun. And apparently he does like clubs and like leagues and things like that every Wednesday night. So I'm thinking on the next round I might join like the knife throwing league. Don't worry, I'm still going to be slinging. Because as I say, like, I do archery and whip cracking and all things like that as well. Which whip cracking is fun. If you haven't done, yeah. So this place, Patrick, they do axes as well, like hatchets. Although, like, they had the full like set, so they had like the little, like the hatchet one, so you sort of throw it with your hand. They had the overhead, and then they had like the proper, I don't even know what the name it would be, like with the long handled axe, where you literally like. But oh, it's fun. Again, and that's the other thing as well. Can't really do it at home. I mean, the knife. If I got good, I could do the knife throwing. But as you can see, like I can touch the ceiling. Like, so there's no like good swing. Like with a knife, I could still swing it. But with an axe, no, because you need a good swing from behind. You have, yeah. See, I'm not even sure what these are. Oh, they got a name. Oh, they're Smith and Wesson. Let me see if I can. I don't know if that shows up. Yeah, so the ones I got are Smith and Wesson. There. I know some people put like paracord around the handles, but yeah, they're not sharp. Like, it's just the point that's sharp, but the actual blade itself is blunt as a very blunt thing. Yeah, I've had these a while, and I tried, I just couldn't. So it's been one of those things like, one day I'm going to learn. And then at work on like last Tuesday night, we went to an axe and knife throwing place. But yeah, me and the guy that owned the place, like, we got on really well. And so he's got me all hyped up on throwing knives, and I'm going to be teaching him all that I can about slingshots. So I better fucking get good then, hadn't I? Oh, look at that. Side on. Yes, I was aiming for that disc on the right. Why is it, like, sometimes I'll have like a bell or something like that, and like I can't hit it, but a side-on disc, for some reason, I can always get the side-on disc. Nearly always. I won't say always, because there are the odd times. So there, Josh, we'll have to do a live or something one day and both do throwing knives. Because I've, like, as I say, only done it on Tuesday, and I didn't do a lot because I was too busy showing people slingshots. But it went down quite well. Like, because I say, I taught the guy and taught a few people their slingshots, and they seemed to really enjoy it. Because there was lots of pre-talk as well, because like there's the whole legality of slingshots in Calgary. As in, like, in a private space or private land, whatever, like in my house, on my front yard, it's fine. So I could be right in front of like a police car and be in my front yard and shoot at targets in my front yard. There's not a thing they can do. But if I do this and go onto the sidewalk, I now have a loaded weapon and can be arrested. So on private property, it's absolutely fine. Oh, missed a side on. Yeah, it's because there's been like a few people. Hey, Al, how you doing? Oh, there we go. Side on. Oh, and that's what I'm saying. So, because there was a few people, like, they're from work, they're kind of friends and from work. Like, I've made friends from work, not just like colleagues, but like people I deal with every day, like I'm friends with. And so a few of them were up from Houston. And there was, we went to a restaurant. Now this was new to me. I don't know if, like, wherever you are, I don't know if this is a thing there, but like my kid, like, gonna freak when we go there. I've already sent a video of like what they do, but you go to the table. It's like a Japanese sushi kind of thing. I say kind of thing because it is sushi, and they've got like the hot meals and stuff like that as well. But you order everything from a tablet at your table, and it arrives on a little train next to you. So you never have to speak to a waiter, waitress. So you can order, you can eat, and if you're like, oh, I like that, I want some more, you just go bit on the tablet. 2-3 minutes later, a little train comes by with your food. I've booked us a table for 5 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock now. Well, 5 to 4. Yeah, and I didn't realise, Al, you were in Cool Hand Luke's ECST video, because I was showing a few people there, like the slingshot tournament and what it's like. I didn't remember seeing you in the video the first time I watched it, but you are in it. That red bell. Yeah, they do it in Japan. Yeah, I was told that there that it's a very big thing in like a lot of restaurants and things like that you don't deal with people. It's all electronic, so that you don't have to wait. Fucking great idea. It is an absolutely great idea, because the amount of times I've been in restaurants and you're trying to wave down some waitress, like your one, you can see she's out in the back talking to people, and you're like, fuck, like I want a drink or something. So it's an amazing idea. I don't know if there's a special name for it. Like a special name for like the type of restaurant that delivers on a little train. There we go. But it was just so much fun. Yeah, see, so for next year, like, I won't say definitely no, but it's very unlikely I'll go to ECST, because I can only do the one, and I'm looking at Hocking Hills. Very much more likely I'll be at Hocking Hills next year. But that's not a definite, because I've got to figure other things out. Because, like, ECST, it was only like 5 minutes away to the house where we were sat, so that's like I could get something. But apparently Hocking Hills is in the middle of nowhere, and of course, because I'll be flying in, I can't bring a tent and all shit like that. So that's the one thing where I'm like, So that's why I'm not saying definite no for ECST, but it's unlikely. I really want to go to Hocking Hills. I think that would be more my kind of thing. Just because I'm not very like a competitive person. And it kind of confirmed that at ECST, because I just enjoyed shooting, chatting with people, having a laugh. That was more it for me. My targets are getting smaller. Yeah, I'm thinking of taking a picture of my penis and hanging that up. Like a real fucking challenge. What? I'm white. I know. I'm not delusional. Tell you what, that shriveled up crisp packet is actually difficult. Yeah, it probably looks about the same size as that red bell. I don't know, it might be the angle that it's at, because it's at a weird diagonal. And I could be going through that hole again, because I didn't think like the first shot was just going to like pierce it that much. No service within miles. Yeah, so that's the thing that's making me think not HHST. Not that I mind driving, like getting a hotel or like a motel, whatever. Oh, cut off the bottom of it. Did you see that? Look, watch. Oh, you can't see. Because my camera thing here is delayed. So I'm seeing about 20 seconds behind the live stream. Oh, I have, yeah, Josh. I did band it up. Oh. There. So to me, what I may do is trim it down. It feels really loose to me. like soft. And I know like some people like that. Some people like it being soft. I don't know. I'm used to more of a firm draw. So I might trim it down a bit. But I'm used to like the Sniper Sling Yellow, which if you've had that, it's tougher, a bit more of a curve. But see, yeah, so maybe it's not the fret, I just needed warming up. Yeah, it is very stretchy. That is something I'm not keen on. I like the Sniper Sling because I'm used to it. Like I do I know I've said it loads of times earlier on. Like I do horsebow archery or like Asian archery, and in that, most of the bows you would get a steep climb in the tension. So it'd be like easy and really hard. When as soon as you got it back to here, it's really hard, and that's a very steep thing. This later, it feels like I could pull it, just keep pulling it, and there's no extra tension. So I get why people like it, but for me, I want to feel that build up of tension. I guess I could get used to it. If I kept shooting it, I could get used to it. But yeah, the main thing is the colours. Like that turquoise matches the frame almost perfectly. Oh, see, 95s. I just need to warm. I needed to warm the muscles up a bit. But yeah, 95 mils. That's what I'm all about. I still need to try a pickle at one point. That looks a little bit to the left. I was going for the disc. I think somehow, maybe it was a ECST. I seem to have grabbed some 9.5 mil along the way. Yeah, oh yeah, it looks on this. It looks great. So, do they do other colours like the yellow and turquoise? Do they do like others? Because if I could get an orange and purple, then that would go on my Eddie. An orange and purple band set. I'll have to look, see if they do other colours. High and to the left. Right, I'll go for about another 5 minutes. That's what I say to all the ladies. We'll go for about another 5 minutes, and then that's your lot. So hurry up. Think of something sexy. Jesus Christ. Oh. See, that's it. If I'm with a woman, like I have to think of someone ugly so I don't blow my load too quickly. She has to think of someone sexy so that she can actually come. I think that the sort of women I go for usually, like I have to put a paper bag on their head and one on mine in case hers falls off. Oh man, wouldn't it be funny if like one of my exes stumbled on this and heard me saying all this? Oh yeah, it is good to be back. I don't know if you missed it or something. The only reason I wasn't like doing lives because in my basement it was like 90 degrees, so and it was way hotter outside, so I couldn't go outside. I come down here and we've been just having a freak summer. Like by now we should be at 50 degrees, 50 to 60. It's going to be 80 tomorrow in Calgary. Like it's really freakish. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the last week of August, and I think I was chatting with Caitlin or Josh, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do a live every day. Oh, it was just so hot down here. My kid is the same. We were both like, I've got one of those portable air conditioners that just chuck the tube out the door. Yeah, and we were like both cuddling onto that, because she's like me, just overheats. But I do have the first 2 weeks of November off. So I'll be doing loads of lives then, and hopefully now it's cooling down. Because it looks like it's going to be 55-ish on Tuesday, so it looks like it is starting to finally cool down. Yeah, normally it's not this bad. This is just a freak one. People in Calgary usually call this their the winter is coming month, because the last third of the month you start getting up to a little bit of a dusting of snow, and it's like that. It's just that reminder that winter's coming. But no, none of it. And what beginning of October is Wednesday, and still no fucking snow. Yeah, what I'm going to do, because so Josh, for everyone, Josh kindly sent me some of these bands. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to trim them down. Oh yeah, and Leon, he also put your pouches on there, the kangaroo ones. So I've got the kangaroo ones on my Eddie and on this. I don't have it on my glittery frame. Yeah, I love these, the kangaroo leather, because I can feel what I'm holding. Yeah, you and me both, Josh. Like, I hate summer because I'm hot all the time anyway. So when it's 30 degrees, like, I'm usually useless around 18 to 20. So I've got to do the Fahrenheit. Hold on. So about anywhere from like 68 upwards. 68 is about my upper limit. When it starts going over that, like, I can't even move. Like, I literally sweat just sitting down because I overheat. One of my jokes, like with women, was that I'm every woman's dream in bed. And it's just because I'm so hot. Like, when I've been in relationships and that, there was one, and she said, like, in the middle of the night, she said, I could put my hand near you and feel the heat coming off. So yeah, I hate summer because I'm already radiating heat, and then it gets hot, so... Yeah, the pouches, yeah, if you like thin. And as I was saying at the start of this video, like, I absolutely hate pit pouches. Can't stand them. So these thin ones, it's like, oh yeah, like, I like to feel it. I like to know I'm holding on to something. Because I can feel it. The reason is I can feel it better. Like, I know if I'm slightly off. Because I can, like, if I'm holding it it's not going to show very well. Let me flip my hand. So if I'm holding it like this, but if I'm slightly off, like you see the band touches my finger ever so slightly, like this top one, the pouch, sorry, I can feel the difference in my finger, so I know if I'm level or not. Yeah, for my work, sometimes I have to go to data centres. And oh man, it's nice in there. Like sometimes I'll get a call and it'll be like you got to do some work on a server, so I'll have to quickly dash over to a data centre and go in there. And oh man, it is so nice and cold, because anyone who doesn't know, a data centre is basically a big building with lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of computer equipment in there. And as you know, computers throw out heat. These things are like enormous, so they throw out a lot of heat, so they have to make it really, really cold. And so if you're someone like me who's hot and you go in there, it's like, oh man, this is so nice. So an interesting, before I go, so I've got a couple more minutes. Data centres, if you're wondering, because as I say, like there's a lot of heat in those places, and it needs to be cold, because literally like all this computer equipment would catch on fire. Like it would literally melt in seconds because of the heat generated. And that's not even exaggeration. Like if you want to know, if you've got an old computer that you don't want anymore, open it up, take that big heat sink off the processor, and then switch it on. Not even a second. It will just go and glow and gone, dead. So it has to be really cold in there. So what they do in Canada, in a lot of them, is they will have a vent going outside the building, because it's so fucking cold here in the winter. It's cheaper to just pulling the cold air from outside and pump the hot air out, because there's no point in running refrigeration units and all these things like pushing out freezing cold, because it's already minus 40 outside. It's colder than it could than a refrigeration unit could ever push out. So a lot of them all over Canada actually do that and just have a vent pulling in freezing cold air from outside. Right, I'll do 2 more shots. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Yeah, they're maturing. Like when I got them done, they said, "Oh, as they mature, they'll get better and better." And I said, "Like, well, how long is maturing?" And they said, "Oh, about 6 months." And I'm getting there now. Oh yeah, like they feel really good. But I'm gonna I'll do 3 as coins just turned up. But I'll do 3 more shots just because I've got this restaurant booked at 5, and it's only like 20-25 minute drive, but. If it's not as hot, then maybe I'll jump on again tomorrow, like more evening-y time. A little bit high. And look at that. I can see it on the video. I'm getting a little bit of a butterfly kiss. I did feel it a couple of times, but yeah, I can see it in like the live camera. It's a little bit red on my cheek. And I don't even do long draw. I'm just like that weird halfway between short and long draw. There, we've got to hit. Right, okay, one more on the disc and then I'll go. Because, yeah, and it is getting hot. Like, I tell you what, my nads are fucking soaking with sweat. I'm sure, like, if I got flour and yeast, by the end of an hour shooting, I'd have fucking bread growing out my shorts. Right, we'll do a disc hit. Oh, beautiful. Right, that's it for me for today. because yeah, I need to go and eat and go and cool down. But it's good to be back. Let's just hope we get some nice cold weather. And don't forget, if you haven't already, check out on the lives. I have scheduled the Halloween special. I know it's a month away, but let's get the hype going. Right, if you do coin, I might miss it just because I'm taking the kid out for dinner to like a Japanese sushi place. But if it's later on, then I'll be there. But if not, I'll watch it later. But it's been a pleasure, guys. I will see you on the next one.